think I just solved the biggest secret in FNAF Security Breach. It's about Patient 46. You know that Patient 71 is Vanessa, because it's mentioned her name multiple times, but no one knows who Patient 46 is. Everyone has had at least one theory on who they think it is, but all of them has holes. My theory is that I think Patient 46 is actually William Afton, and here's why. Patient 46 is a lot like William Afton. Patient 46 doesn't like flowers, and this could be because Elizabeth, aka Afton's only daughter, liked flowers before she died because of William's animatronics. He might still be haunted by the memory of her, and flowers just reminds her of him. Patient 46 also says he likes watching sports but does not like playing them. This sounds like every single dad in the 80s or 90s. This is still not enough evidence to say that Patient 46 is William Afton. Here's where stuff starts to get weird. After Jeremy, the person who was being manipulated by Glitch Trap, was no longer an option, he moved on to Vanessa. Afton knew that he needed to keep an eye on Vanessa because of what happened with Jeremy. So he built a child robot to spy on Vanessa. And basically no one would notice because who expects a child to be spying on someone? He designed the robot like his favorite son, the crying child, with brown eyes, brown hair, and the colors of the clothes he was last saw in. There's even a band-aid on his cheek. William then made a whole backstory for his robot he named Gregory. But when the fifth therapist confronts him about lying about his parents and all that stuff, he knew he had to get rid of her and the animatronic. So he puts this animatronic in the garbage, which is underneath the Pizzaplex, where the sticky note room is and the Chica fan club thing. This is where the crying child comes in and finds this animatronic and attaches himself to it. The reason the crying child attached himself to this robot is that not only did he feel the presence of his father, but also the presence of his older brother, Michael Afton. I guess the crying child thought he could have a proper closing with his brother, Michael. Some more evidence that William could be Patient 46 is that Patient 46 has a really dark sense of humor. Which it makes sense that William Afton would have a dark sense of humor. He literally murders children. Patient 46 is also really good with tech. A machine alone, or even a child, would not be too good at tech. They would need someone to learn off of. It is also mentioned that Patient 46 likes dark rooms. One of the therapists also mentions that Patient 46 is amazingly alert. It makes sense that William Afton would have to be alert to deal with not only his animatronics that he makes 24/7, but also his children. Everyone has to be alert with children around. Patient 46 also likes eerie things, which makes sense if he was William, because he murdered children. That's kind of eerie. The only reason I don't think that William Afton is Gregory during the whole security breach thing is because why would he have the animatronics to go after him? And technically he would be attacking himself if he was Gregory throughout the security breach in the Afton ending. A thing I've also been wondering, I don't know if anyone else has, but I've been wondering, why is Gregory so afraid of Vanessa? Like, before she even kidnapped him and put him in the Lost and Found. Well, maybe it's because she looks like Mrs. Afton, or what I imagine what Mrs. Afton would look like. Something like Elizabeth Afton. And because Mrs. Afton didn't do anything to help the crying child when he was getting bullied by his brother, maybe he dislikes her for that, or just doesn't trust her. It was also weird how Gregory was so comfortable around Freddy, but not any of the other animatronics. he basically runs away from all the other animatronics for no reason. Maybe he feels Michael, aka his brother's, presence in Freddy. Numbers are a big thing in FNAF, and some people think that 46 could mean the letters in someone's name, 4 being the first name and 6 being the last. But Afton is 5 letters. 5 is the number in between 4 and 6. This also kind of explains why patient 46 does not speak a lot in his therapies, because he sounds like a 56-year-old man, and when he does speak, it's whispering or something like that, so the therapist barely hears it. And that is the reason why I think William Afton is patient 46, but not Gregory, technically. And unless someone gives me evidence that it's not William Afton, I will continue thinking this. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can leave it in the comment section. I'll probably answer them. Most likely, because I don't get very many views. And thank you for watching my first FNAF theory video.